gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, act like you know.
Hello, my name is Blake Alexander.
And my name is Chase Carter, and this is the Blake and Chase Show, Star Wars Edition. Star Wars, these are the prequels. They're over. Hey, did we love you prequels?
Right, we're going to be talking about the brand new show Obi-Wan Kenobi, which is smack dab in the middle of Return of the Jedi and A New Hope, and also Rebels.
Wait, what?
And Solo.
No, Blake, hold on.
And Rogue One. You know, a lot of things happen in between those movies.
I think the timeline is Revenge of the Sith, then The Bad Batch, then Obi-Wan Kenobi, which is... Oh, wait a minute. Star Wars Rebels is set in 1 to 2 BBY, and Obi-Wan must be set in 9 BBY.
So, all this means what?
All this happened before A New Hope.
Okay, we're just gonna go with that. I think that might be right. It's confusing.
I know the timeline, Blake.
Alright, so, we're gonna be talking about Obi-Wan Kenobi A. We're gonna be talking about the...
Okay, before you start the show, I want to give all of you a warning of when we talk about where it fits in the Star Wars timeline. Here's a quick run-through. The term BBY means before the Battle of Yavin, and ABY means after the Battle of Yavin.
Okay.
Because, for some reason, that's how time works, I guess. Well, I guess before the Battle of Yavin, the time was, like, with the Battle of Rusan or something? I don't know.
Alright, that makes sense. Alright, so, now that we know what BBY and ABY is, that's great. So we're going to be talking about the Ahsoka show, briefly. Chase, what else are we going to be talking about today besides those two things?
We're also going to talk about The Mandalorian Season 3 and a possible return of the Yuuzhan Vong.
Yep, alright. I think we'll start with an Obi-Wan Kenobi trailer breakdown.
Okay.
Some of the things we want you to notice and the things that you need to look out for ahead.
We are going to watch the Obi-Wan Kenobi trailer, tell you what's happening, and give our thoughts and reaction to it. Now, warning, this is going to be epic.
2,000 years later.
It's alright, so why don't we talk about what we just saw?
Okay, because what we saw was... My eyes have seen the glory of the coming of Obi-Wan.
Alright. So we're going to be talking about the definition of this show. We're going to be talking about what it might mean for Obi-Wan. So it's described as this. The Jedi Master contends with the consequences of his greatest defeat, the downfall and corruption of his one-time friend and apprentice, Anakin Skywalker, who turned to the dark side as evil Sith Lord, Darth Vader. And it seems like the theme is composer is going to be John Williams. He's returning for this.
Oh, yeah, John Williams. Not that John Williams wannabe, Michael Glino.
I'm pretty sure it's
Giannacchio, but still he's
he's made some really good music, Spider-Man.
He's good, but he's not John Williams good.
Well, alright. So we have Hayden Christensen playing Darth Vader again.
Yes, we're gonna get Hayden Christensen
back again for Darth Vader.
He's back again. He's finally going to play Anakin Skywalker again. So here's the thing with Hayden Christensen. He's been pushed out of Star Wars several times. He was supposed to appear to speak to Ben Solo as a Force ghost in The Last Jedi, and he was deeply considered to be in The Rise of Skywalker, but he wasn't.
Obviously, Ewan McGregor has been cast as Obi-Wan Kenobi, and then we have someone else, Joel Edgerton, has been cast as Owen Lars, so it looks like we're going to get yet another actor to portray him.
Yeah. Okay, young Luke. We're gonna get young Luke.
He's probably got to be, maybe 10 or 9 at this time?
Yeah, but hold on, Blake. Do you think that we might actually see Bail Organa or Mon Mothma?
There's a good chance we will.
Yeah, and maybe even Kanan.
Yeah, we don't really know yet.
We might actually see a live-action version of Kanan in the show.
You know what's really great about the Grand Inquisitor? Fun fact for anyone who didn't know, that the Grand Inquisitor actually was a former Jedi Temple Guard who rose up against the ranks of the Evil Order until he was the highest ranking member, only behind Darth Vader himself.
Oh
crazy,
my
right?
gosh.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, right?
Yeah, it's crazy. I guess he turned to the dark side along with Anakin. And there's another theory that ties into the Ahsoka show that we're going to talk about later. I think Barriss Offee might have became an Inquisitor.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff around that, and that's been going on for years, that she actually was one of the Inquisitors, because we actually saw her face, and it seemed to have a shocking resemblance to her. We're a little unsure if this is true or not.
But she definitely is going to appear in the Ahsoka show.
Well, she might. I mean, I feel like her being there would definitely
that would be
help to bring the show.
Yeah, it would bring the show together, and it would cause Ahsoka emotional damage.
Yeah, it's gonna be strange though, because you remember she kind of portrayed her at like the very end of the season, like close to it at least.
Yeah.
What was it, season 5? Because they only had like 7 or 6 seasons, right?
Yeah. You know, like
of Clone Wars.
But I actually think the 7th season of the Clone Wars company was a huge missed opportunity. I would want to see experimental Star Destroyers, and maybe we can see Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Well, I would say that something else that's going to be really great with this Obi-Wan Kenobi show is that it's a great introduction to anyone who hasn't heard of the Inquisitors before.
Yeah,
because not a lot of people have seen Rebels before, because they played a huge role in that.
I think it was because it was animated. I think since Rebels really only had 4 seasons, and not the Clone Wars is 7, I think Star Wars Rebels should have been in live action.
Yeah, but it seems like they're going to be fixing that, because it looks like what they're trying to do is assembling the Rebels again, but in live action.
Rebels assemble.
Or maybe we shouldn't call it Rebels, it's Rogue Squadron?
Yeah, wait a minute, Rogue Squadron?
No, it's a Phoenix Squadron, I always forget that.
Squadron, Blake, man, Phoenix Squadron. Audrin.
It seems like that's what they're trying to do, almost like assembling like the Avengers.
Yeah, Rebels assemble. So yeah. Actually, I think Harrison Dula could actually be in the Rogue Squadron film.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see anything to stop it.
Yeah.
I would say that it's going to be great to see a young Anakin, Owen Lars, and it could be great to also see like the dynamic between Owen Lars and Obi-Wan Kenobi, because, you know, in the first New Hope movie, we don't really know much about Lars, except that he was I think he was Anakin's half brother, and we don't really know anything beyond that.
I actually think that.
But this Obi-Wan Kenobi show, I think, will be a great bridge to gap with that, because we didn't know much about him and what he knew about Obi-Wan.
Because he wants Luke to just think, oh, it's old Ben. He's a crazy old man.
I think that's something else that you want to take away from the trailer is probably, like the time period. Like, the Empire is just getting started. Like, I'd say that if anything, this is going to be, maybe 3 years? Because Obi-Wan definitely looks a bit older.
Yeah, he definitely looks a bit older, but this isn't just going to be Republic transitioning to the Empire like we see in the Bad Batch. No, this is going to be the Empire 10 years in, before Rebels, and the Empire is going to be using Star Destroyers now.
Yeah, so the Empire is still brand new, but they're growing quickly.
Yeah.
As we already can tell. We also have to discuss something else, because I'm thinking about A New Hope whenever I hear that Darth Vader's returning. Because, you know, Darth Vader was acting like he hadn't seen Obi-Wan in a long time. But then again, I don't know. Maybe he hadn't. We don't know specifically.
Yeah. This is really, because Star Wars has expanded a lot since A New Hope. But he didn't exactly say he hadn't seen him since Revenge of the Sith. He just said, a presence I've not felt since...
And then he kind of just stopped. It's like, since when, sir? And he's like, oh, I forgot now. I'm gonna just not remember
but they're gonna make a whole TV show about it about 42 years later.
Yes. Well, I think that's gonna be just about it. I mean, until we can get some more information. I imagine that The official trailer will be coming out soon because this was only the teaser.
Yeah, and we also have a release date on May 25th.
We hope you enjoyed our show. Please comment down below any of your thoughts or things that you'd like to see from us.
And question, would you like Mara Jade Skywalker to return to canon?
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone.
May the Force be with you. Always. Oh no, you didn't think we forgot, did you?
Of course, we're not God. Like, we're Star Wars fans.
Today is May the 4th. In other words, Star Wars Day. Wait, what are you waiting for? Should I say it? Come on, I really want to say it.
Do it.
May the 4th be with you. We hope you had a great time on our show today. Once again, may the 4th be with you. Always.
Always.
Goodbye.